We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League Futures and the National League Futures. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Roberts, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Domingo Escobar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Futures, the second baseman, Domingo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Diego Rodriguez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Rodriguez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Looped out toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The center fielder, Doug Gamble.
At the plate, Doug Gamble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Craig Burrows. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Gamble leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the arcade section. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Carlos Cabral. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The AL Futures lead this one 2-0. Rob Watt, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Mario Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mario Santana.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The second baseman, Geraldo Gil.
So striding in, Geraldo Gil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Worth is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting first, the left fielder, Peter Myers.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. It's
pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Watch out. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Speared on the dive. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Striding forward now is the DH, Ronaldo Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Worth. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Lane McDonald comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Star is under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Alberto Villarreal.
Ready now, Alberto Villarreal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Domingo Escobar, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The AL Futures on top, 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Joaquin Chavez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0.
Hey!
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ford.
Striding into the box, Ford Skinner. First pitch on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Dennis Starr, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Andy Romero gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Pitching for the National League Futures, number 36, Andy Romero.
Now at the plate, Diego Rodriguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rodriguez.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 32, Doug Gamble.
So striding forward now, Doug Gamble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 4, Greg Burrows.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Burrows. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dan Harden is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
American League Futures, number 25, Dan Harden.
Leading off the inning, Brian Waller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Waller.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Justin Welburn. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Sam Moreno, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. McDonald is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tom Gonzalez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
National League Futures, number 20, Tom Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Carlos Cabral. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Gonzalez, a 6'1" right-hander. He offers up a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a sinker. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reynaldo Franco.
In now, Reynaldo Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Starr shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jeremy Worth.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Worth. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The left fielder, number 10, Lane McDonald.
Digging in, Lane McDonald. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Cabral isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting, catcher.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Alberto Villarreal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The AL Futures lead it 4-0. Mariano Saucedo is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the American League Futures, number 4, Mariano.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mario Santana.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Geraldo Gil, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Saucedo, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Peter Myers. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out, nothing doing. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Into the box, Ford Skinner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's the 2-1 home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Dennis Starr.
So stepping in, Dennis Starr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Worth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Rico Espinoza will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Futures, number 18, Rico Espinoza.
Ready once again, Domingo Escobar.
For the American League Futures, the second baseman, Domingo Escobar.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gill onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now in the box, Diego Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball well outside. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Doug Gamble. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Craig Burrows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Carlos Cabral.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Cabral. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Softly hit out towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronaldo Franco, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The AL Futures lead this one 5-3. Philip Tao gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
American League Futures, number 5, Philip Tao.
Leading off the inning, Brian Waller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0 the count.
Justin Welburn, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping into the box, Justin Welburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Now to the plate, Sam Moreno. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pops this one up. Rodriguez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mario Santana.
Stepping up now, Mario Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. 2 out with the man at first. That one's in there. 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geraldo Gil. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. David Aquino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the National League Futures, number 6, David Aquino.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Worth. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Jeremy Worth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Lane McDonald.
Digging in, Lane McDonald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir.
Now batting, the catcher, Alberto Villarreal.
Into the box, Alberto Villarreal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1.
Count 3-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Caleb Guillory enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Futures, number 12, Caleb Guillory.
Ready for another shot now, Peter Myers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Joaquin Chavez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
At the plate, Ford Skinner.
Skinner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dennis.
Into the box now, Dennis Starr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Roger Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Roger Harris.
Steve Cardona is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Steve Cardona.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Diego Rodriguez.
Doyle Hurd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 30, Doyle Hurd.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 32.
Martin Arellano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Arellano.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Steve Cardona will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now at shortstop, number 30.
Doyle Hurd is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Martin Arellano stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now at second,
Tim Turner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
For the American League Futures, number 22.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Waller.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Cabral calls for it. One down.
The right fielder, number 33, Justin Wilburn.
Striding in, Justin Wilburn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball just missed above the zone. One out, nobody on. Two and one.
One strike.
Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. Here it is. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sam Moreno.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Moreno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The AL Futures on top, 5-3. Jeff Ullman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Jeff Ullman.
Tino Urbina is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tino Urbina.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Carlos Cabral will be next. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
First baseman, number 21, Carlos Cabral.
David Morton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the American League Futures, number 35, David Morton.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball inside.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reynaldo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Reynaldo Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Jeremy Worth, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The AL Futures lead it 5-3. Tino Urbina remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. David Morton will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. James Pettit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Vince Bush will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Sean Fielder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Sean Fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Ronald Castilla will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the National League Futures, number 68, Ronald Castilla.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Vince Bush stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Sean Fielder stays in the ball game in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now at second base, number 5,
Ronald Castilla remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Curtis Garce enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Lane McDonald. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Alberto Villarreal,
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
in there, a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is in there.
The batter, the second baseman, Steve Cardona.
Standing in now, Steve Cardona.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Doyle Hurd. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Martin Arellano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ruben Rutledge takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. David Morton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The AL Futures lead this one 7-3. Rick Camacho enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Alden Story will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the night, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Salvatore Cardenas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cardenas.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Dennis Starr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The American League Futures jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rob Watt pitches well enough to get the W. Cole Roberts only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.